Over the years, Nikki and I have talked to many couples whose marriages are full of unhealed hurt and negative emotions, and who've thought there was no hope of reconnection and restoration. But we know the hurt can be healed and their relationship restored if they're prepared to lift the lid on it together. So we're going to look at how we heal the ways we've hurt each other, including hurt that may have been buried for days, weeks, months, or even years, whether through an accumulation of small things or a massive betrayal of trust.
Now, we don't want to pretend that this is easy. Dealing with this stuff is messy. It's a bit like dealing with a blocked drain. My most vivid memory of a blocked drain was during an incredibly heavy rainstorm. The alleyway next to our house flooded because the drains from the church loos that run under the alley were blocked and needed immediate clearing. As the rain continued, our neighbour Derek and I took the lid off the drains that were filled right to the top, at which point the contents of the drain began to mix with the rainwater in the alley. It wasn't a pleasant sight or smell. We grabbed some drainage rods to try and clear it, but we quickly realised we couldn't get the right angle from above, which meant that one of us would have to climb down directly into the drain. Well, I was staring down into this murky, stinking water, and then before I knew it, Derek was in there, crouching up to his waist in it and pushing on the rods with all his strength at this underground blockage. After 3 shoves, there was a wonderful sound. First a gurgling that turned to a rushing noise and then developed into this incredibly strong sucking sound. The blockage cleared and the water flowed away really quickly. I hosed the alley down and hosed Derek down, and the crisis was over. Now, it would have been no good if Derek and I had just tried to mop up the surface water. We had to deal with the problem under the ground. And it's the same with buried hurt. We can't just deal with the symptoms. We have to tackle the underlying problems.